always wanted to be a Sixer. My dad was a Sixer fan, and I always wanted to be the first pick. And I never wanted to leave Philadelphia. You know, I wanted to start my career as a Sixer and finish my career as a Sixer. And then for all that stuff to be going on, you know, it felt bad. It was a bad time for me. All summer long, I didn't know. I woke up scared every morning, not knowing that if I was at another team or not.
Alan went on about how he changed, how he's 25 years old now, and he was going to be a professional. He wanted to be married. He wanted to be a captain. Wanted to be a leader.
I want to be right here where I'm at, where people love me, and I love these people. In this situation, I kind of knew why it was happening, and I had a lot to do with it. And I think that was a part of me just growing up, you know, and things that they told me that I had to take care of to make that thing work. I knew it was things that I could control and I could get a grip on.
Brown and Iverson agreed to give it one more chance. The trade talks ended, and Allen was named team captain.
This is going to be the most important year of my career because, you know, all eyes on me this year. Everybody wants to see if I can be the captain, if I can be a leader, if I can be a professional besides just playing basketball. And I'm up for the task.
He came to me and said, Coach, I can change the things I have control over, the things you're upset about. When he made those kind of statements, I felt we had a chance.
Iverson would embrace his role as team leader, playing the way Brown had always envisioned for him. Philly opened the season with 10 straight wins.
Backdoor pass, Iverson with the shot. Iverson takes on all comers, got it, and a foul. He's a phenomenal player. Iverson putting against Ryder, loses Ryder, comes in deep. While away, what a show! Who now runs with Iverson? He's got Lou and he wants him. Yes!
Come on!
Clear out. Here is Iverson firing it up. And the basket goes. Allen Iverson.
With each successive victory, Iverson seemed to grow as he and Brown finally found the common ground that had eluded them for so long.
He now recognizes you've got to rely on somebody else, and it ain't always your teammates. You got to rely on your coach too. You got to trust in the guy that's not on the court with you, but is on the sidelines with you, guiding you, orchestrating you, telling you to trust him and believe in him, and he'll take you there.
He made me concentrate on some of the things that I never really paid attention to become a better leader on and off the court. He fought with me, and I think that was important for me, you know. And now, then looking back on it, you know, I might have used to look at it like he's just on me for no reason. You know, he was trying to help me all along.
You've won for us before. Just keep playing the game. Catch and shoot. Forget it. You only need to play for 4 minutes.
He helped me grow as a coach. He once told me he wanted to have a relationship with me that the great athletes have with their coaches.
Our league.
And at the All-Star game, Brown and Iverson would put their new relationship on display.
When you play, I would just hope that we go out on the court and try to kick their ass, but try to do it playing the right way.
Iverson would win the game's MVP, but more than his actions, it would be his words that would show how far he'd come.
Where my coach? Where my coach? Coach Brown. Is he around?
Oh, I'm about to cry.
This is, you know, this is a tribute to Coach Brown, my teammates, my family, my friends.
He goes up to accept the trophy, and he asks for Larry Brown. Coach, where's my coach? It was like Rocky asking for Adrian.
Philly fans had always loved Allen Iverson for the way he played. But now, they were embracing him for who he was.
I think he melted the audience. All of a sudden, they started thinking, this isn't a bad guy.
The kid's come a long, long way. You see the trouble he was in last year, and all the negative about him. This year, it's all positive.
He's he's dedicated to winning. Whatever it takes, he'll do it. All our customers, that's all they talk about is Iverson. When they talk Sixers, it's AI and that's it.
He truly is a fan favorite because not only his play on the court, but his interaction with them off the court. I think that's part of his success, his persona.
He's himself. And like the coach didn't change him.
Iverson's Sixers finished the 2001 season with the best record in the East. But there was still skepticism as to whether Allen had the character to lead his team to playoff glory. And as fate would have it, Philly's opening round opponent in the postseason would be the Indiana Pacers, the team that had eliminated them the past 2 years.
We felt like if we could beat Indiana, you know, then we could get to the finals. We felt like we could beat anybody, you know, because that team had our number for so many years.
The first game would be hauntingly familiar to Philly. Playing on emotion, they got off to a big lead, but in the end, they couldn't sustain it.
We're winning the entire game. Winning the entire game against the Pacers, Reggie Miller and the Pacers. 3 seconds left to play. It's 78-76. Inbound the ball. Reggie comes off a screen, catches the ball behind that three-point arc, shoots.
Miller, Miller gives the Pacers the lead. Reggie Miller knocks it down, and this place is absolutely stunned.
We lose by 1 point. It was awful.
You got a big lead like that, and then to lose it at home in front of your own crowd, it was ridiculous.
In the past, a loss like this would have unnerved the Sixers. But this year, they'd use it as a chance to show how far they'd come.
I remember Allen in that locker room at that time. We got this. That's okay. We gave him this game. I remember him getting the team fired up after he was so angry, which was a great sign because they knew they deserved to win that game. And by gosh, we were going to win this series.
Let's go, yo. We got to get back on track, man.
Yeah, right.
Forget what just happened. Let's just go from here on out. All right? 48 strong. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, baby. We at home, baby. Let's get down.
But it would be Reggie Miller who would try to cut out Philly's heart as he dropped in 33 first-half points.
Reggie Miller smoking.
The Sixers desperately needed Allen to respond, and he did.
A sleight of hand by Allen. Goes behind the back.
Stop.
With their season hanging in the balance, Iverson attacked the Pacers with abandon and scored 45 points en route to a crucial Game 2 victory.
Iverson for 2. Yes! He has been stupendous.
This is one of my most memorable, did I say that right? How you say it? Memorable? Whatever, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to remember this game.
Indiana would never recover from Iverson's Game 2 scoring binge, and the Sixers had vanquished their old nemesis.
Philadelphia has made the step, and they have eliminated the Indiana Pacers.
Allen had passed the first test.
These guys always haunted me and made it tough for me to sleep, so now I can rest for probably a day.
Allen would need all the rest he could get if he was to keep up with the high-flying Vince Carter and the Toronto Raptors in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Vince was the clean-cut mainstream superstar that Iverson never would be. The dramatic setup was perfect, and from the start, the series would be a duel between the two stars.
Iverson for 2, and he got it. He's been the magic man.
And predictably, Iverson was cast as the villain.
Vince Carter says if the little guy can do it, hey, I can do it.
Right.
That's all I can say. Carter again for 3.
For 3.
Holy cow! He can't miss.
This is unbelievable.
It really is.
Allen's dropping 54. Vince comes back and he's dropping 50. And it was one after another, one after another. It was like they were taking turns.
What kind of one game is this?
But as the much smaller Iverson matched Carter by sheer force of will, the storyline began to change.
Iverson for the lead.
And as the team split the first 4 games, Iverson was making his most persuasive case for acceptance on his own terms.
Allen Iverson has scored the Sixers' last 19 straight points.
As the media gets larger and larger throughout the playoffs, I think he got into a lot of people's living rooms that didn't really know who he was. And man, I'm taller than that guy. I'm bigger than that guy. How does he do it against these monsters?
52 points for Iverson. He is the man.
Look at someone's
When you
down
see the
there.
way people react to him, not only in Philly, but all over, it's kind of nice. You don't look at the tattoos or the cornrows. You just look at what's inside of him. I think it's the greatest story in sports.
Before Game 5, the nation saw Iverson accept the league's MVP award.
Every time I come in this gym, in this arena, I hear my favorite song. You know, y'all voices. So it's time for y'all to play that song. Let's make this noise and get this party jumping.
During Game 5, Iverson showed the nation why he was the MVP, scoring 52 points in a Sixer win.
To me, I just want to say something, like, it just starts me like, what do you say? Oh, they don't look at the cornrows. And so, like, what is offensive with cornrows, first of all? They look at how he played, like, the time back then. Because thankfully, I don't think it's like that today. But back, like he said, like, I don't know. It just didn't, it's weird.
The little guy, the MVP, trots to the sideline, asking from the fans, let me hear you.
Alan, a lot of people affectionately refer to you as the little guy, but could you come up any bigger for your team than you did this season?
I hope I can. I always play with my heart. You know, I play with my heart first, you know, because I feel like that's all I got.
All right, congratulations. Thanks for treating us to one of the all-time great playoff performers.
Thanks, D.
But Vince Carter wasn't finished, and his 39 points led Toronto to a Game 6 win and set up a 7th and deciding game. Allen was ready.
And then if you can't get going in this type of game, there's a problem, man.
It's a war tonight. My baby going to battle.
But Toronto was ready too, as they double-teamed Allen and bullied him all over the court.
Iverson went down so hard, he has a hurt back, and he is grimacing in pain.
Hurt and tired, Iverson would now be forced to adjust.
Allen, I must tell you again, when they double, you got to go into some kind of passing game. The ball has to move.
Triple him.
Brown couldn't have drawn it up any better, as Iverson foiled Toronto's plan by getting the ball to the open man.
That's a nice find by Allen Iverson, trusting his teammates.
Weaving his way through defenders, Allen would hand out a career-high 16 assists.
Great feed by Iverson. He's a passing machine.
And
Coach
fittingly,
knew.
the series would come down to a final shot.
Sixers by a point, 88-87. Here we go. Antonio Davis will screen. Curry will play in. Curry looking for Carter. Carter runs it the near side.
Ay. That's a 4-3. No. Oh my God.
Iverson had outdueled Vince Carter on a national stage, and it wasn't hard to see how much had changed.
The thing that I'm proud of him is learning how to play.
I got so much
He
goosebumps.
was a kid that was so competitive, wanted to play 1 against 5 every possession. You know, I just see his game developing, and he wants to win so badly. I'm learning a lot about him.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, way to go.
Allen had seemingly given all of himself to beat Toronto, and there were serious questions about whether he could summon the strength to lead Philly past Milwaukee in the conference finals.
Milwaukee's Ray Allen skywalking. Underhand scoop by Ray Allen is good.
As the team split the first 2 games, it was clear that Iverson was breaking down.
He's hacked, fouled, driven on the ground, takes another bruise. I'm telling you, the little guy, he is something.
He takes a beating.
Nobody else in this league would be playing and laying it on the line like he is. You know, the kid has an incredible heart, and he's trying to play through it, and it's just pretty difficult.
It's sore as hell. Yeah, but only because I started cramping up real bad.
Finally, he was forced to sit out Game 3. he could only watch as his teammates battled without him.
And the game is tied as McKee drains the jumper on the right side. Well, you know, I said they've got a lot of pride. They won't go away.
But despite Philly's valiant effort, the Bucks grabbed the series lead.
Sixers played their hearts out without Allen Iverson.
I just couldn't wait for the opportunity to get on the court with those guys again and just try to take my game to another level. Just try to play just extra hard.
Inspired by their performance, Iverson and his teammates would take 2 of the next 3 games and force another Game 7.
Snow with 6 to shoot. Takes the outside jumper from the left and through. My goodness! Tim, how about that with Eric Snow? Not Allen Iverson, Eric Snow!
Iverson was a game away from the finals and wasn't going to be denied.
Allen Iverson.
We thought he was gonna pass down.
Game 7.
With one more brilliant performance, the answer put to rest all questions
Look at this
about
space
his
he's
leadership.
creating. Ooh.
Iverson shoots a long 3 at the 3rd quarter. Buzzer!
Got him.
He drew the 3! The MVP for 3 more!
That Game 7 against Milwaukee was something that summed up Allen Iverson's not only 5-year playing career, but I think his life. What you saw was this man who believed in himself so much that you had to believe in him.
Iverson runs down the floor. He puts his hand to his ear. He jumps with joy. He had an unbelievable 44-point performance here in Game 7. Reputations are made in the NBA playoffs, and Allen Iverson stamps his name in the annals of greatness.
Oh, look at Coach.
The 76ers are the Eastern Conference champions, and they're going to Tinseltown. The Sixers beat the Bucks. Oh, yeah!
Hey, yo, man. Y'all boys ain't no joke, man. I love y'all, man. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, that's a team, man. That's a team right there, baby. Woo!
This coach's first time, man. Let's make it a good one, baby. Let's make it a good one, baby. 1, 2, 3.
How you like LA?
Love LA, man. That's where the stars at. That's where the stars are born.
I heard that, but
They're
it's
born in Virginia, too.
When I met you, he was like 17, man, young boy, shy. Now he's 26 years old, NBA MVP, big man on campus.
Allen's journey had taken him farther than he ever could have imagined. He had made it to the NBA Finals, and it was a celebration of everything he had accomplished.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Allen's ultimate wish of winning a championship
Chocolate cake is my favorite.
would go unfulfilled. But
Carrot
even in
cake is
defeat, he won the ultimate respect of everyone who watched him play. And he did it with the same heart and determination that had always driven him.
He's like the kind of player. When you do a coach like that, you
Just
know
to
it's
see
like,
his
oh.
desire to win was something that I really marveled at. And I've always appreciated his competitiveness, but I think that was really something special in my art.
It's that one play you gotta give.
The way he's perceived nationally now is pretty special.
Respect for his dude.
No, it's not like he's a renegade kid with talent that doesn't know how to be a team player. Now it's about a guy that everybody admires just because of his toughness and his character, and that's what it's all about.
And a good character too. Like,
After the season was over, I wanted to be able to look in the mirror and say, you did everything that everybody wanted you to do as far as being a leader. And you won the championship or you didn't. But you should be proud of yourself. And after the season was over, I was able to look in the mirror and feel good about everything that I did.
The end of the 2001 season closed the door on one part of Allen's journey. But another part is just beginning. And as far as he's come from his earlier struggles, Allen is still only glimpsing the potential that lies ahead.
When he says
there are a million people out there who love me and there are another million people who hate me. I think that was true at the beginning. When he says it now, I don't buy it. And the reason I don't buy it is that I believe that he is not only the most exciting player in the league, I think he's the most popular. Where are all those people who dislike him? Check out all the arenas around the country. Go check out how many Iverson jerseys you see. More of them than anyone.
I've never seen anyone transform from the poster in the post office to the recommended poster in your bedroom. I mean, this was unbelievable. The baggage that this man had to carry, the questions that were asked his first, second, third, even fourth year, and he transcends all that, and eventually he becomes truly the poster boy of the NBA.
What don't kill you will make you stronger. And all of the things that he went through personally, off the court, all the things that he went through on the court has made him stronger as a person. He's still the same guy. He's still going out there playing hard and being Allen Iverson off the court. But he's learning the do's and the don'ts and how to conduct himself. So I've watched him turn to a man over the years that I've been here.
I remember in my neighborhood, I used to tell guys I was gonna be a professional football player or basketball player. And they used to laugh.
That's one of his biggest
I used to always say, my mom said I can do anything I wanted. And that was kind of like a joke to them. But, I'm not laughing at them now. But now I'm the one doing the laughing. I'm Allen Iverson of the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Allen Iverson. Welcome to my world. No. What I gotta say? I'm the answer.
Oh, the answer. I thought you said something else.
Iverson, bumped by Brooks. No harm, no foul. Allen. What a play! I don't believe it! I do not believe it!
Allen Iverson.
He's a man.
He the best.
There you go.
I dab him in.
What's up, man? How much time? What's going on? What's going on with Keith?
Look
at the adults in the background. You know you want to shake hands. Oh!
Having a brilliant quarter, fires and posts. Allen Iverson. And it's picked off by Allen Iverson.
Same running, same speed.
Iverson reverse layup.
This
And the Bruins coming. He gets it away. It is picked off. Allen Iverson with the interception.
Fearless. Both. Beautiful assist.
Trailing by 10 after 1. Iverson has been on fire since the start of the game.
I'm not a hater, but the K Crusader blocking my dough.
Where is he? He's gone.
Iverson cuts back, goes down the paint for the layup, is good.
The answer is in the building.
Who the hell is the answer?
I don't know.
That was it, you guys. I had to watch from start to finish. This hour, because this documentary was 55 minutes, this just flew by. It did not feel like it at all. It says a lot about what we just watched. Amazing. I enjoyed every second of it. It's like a little roller coaster. But with Iverson, the majority is just joy watching him. So 1 out of 1. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you enjoyed this one as much as I did. And I will see you guys soon with a new video. Appreciate you watching. And yeah, bye.